Local pastor calls it advertising to get people into the pews. His billboard in one Detroit neighborhood is certainly eye-catching.
Yes, but some say it's going too far. Fox 2's Dave Spencer live in Detroit tonight to pick up the story. Dave?
Monica, this advertisement here along Grand River near the Southfield Freeway is meant to be eye-catching and meant to be a talker. But the preacher who's responsible for this billboard also has some thoughts on some local reality show stars that has people talking as well. With a slogan like "No pimpin', straight preaching," you're bound to turn some heads.
Some churches don't believe in marketing. We do, but we believe in marketing the message more so than the church. The traditional billboards you might see of a church, maybe a pastor and his wife come and visit. But we want you talking. We want to stir up something within you.
Pastor Spencer Ellis decided to go this route after hearing some people talk about preachers they see on reality shows. He says they give church leaders overall a bad name.
Everybody just think preachers want your money and women. And so we're having a little fun with it. And here at the Citadel, of course, we're not about any of that.
One reality show in particular is Preachers of Detroit, which just finished airing its first season on the Oxygen Network. One of the main preachers in the show, Bishop Charles Ellis, just happens to be Pastor Ellis's older brother.
Well, I haven't really had a conversation with him about the billboard, but he knows me.
Sure.
See, everybody in their family has different personalities. He's more straightforward. I'm more radical and a little wild.
Pastor Ellis says this billboard is a way to set himself apart.
And the problem with the reality show is you started the show showing all the cars and the houses and all the luxury of the pastors. So then when you get to the good stuff of the show and what the church is all about, you already set a tone and a pattern of what this reality show is all about. So when you start the show like that, you made us think that's what's most important.
He knows not everyone is going to be a fan of the advertising campaign. That includes another person on the show, Preachers of Detroit, Reverend David Bullock.
It's very strange that any pastor in the city of Detroit would try to compare preachers to pimps. There's no comparison.
I'm not targeting any particular preacher. We're targeting the talk that's out there.
Reverend Bullock says Pastor Ellis is going about building his congregation the wrong way.
I think that this particular pastor should thank God for Preachers of Detroit, for allowing Preachers of Detroit to elevate the city of Detroit in a national and international profile. And instead of knocking it and hating on it, let's build on it.
But Pastor Ellis says he just wants people to come experience his church for themselves. And if this gets them in the door, then he's doing something right.
The message for our community is that the Citadel, you can trust us, and we mean business about the gospel of Jesus Christ and blessing our community.
Pastor Ellis says his congregation is about 2,100 strong and mostly under the age of 50. And he says, and the people that he's spoken with, they appreciate a message like this that gets people talking. Live in Detroit, Dave Spencer, Fox 2 News. Well, he's not going to take all the credit for this one. He says he has a team of 6 people that work as marketing and try to get people in the door of his church. He says this billboard is one of 6 that he's had up, and they've all been somewhat controversial. But, hey, if it works, he's not going to change it.
Yeah, and it gets people talking, that's for sure. All right, thanks.
We're talking about it right now. Yep.